Hey guys, so today's kind of a busy day for me.
What do you think?
Whoa, very nice.
It's very cool, Bateman, but that's nothing. What do you think?
Nice.
But wait, you ain't seen nothing yet. White.
Impressive. Very nice. Let's see Paul Allen's. Oh my God.
I feel super stressed, super overwhelmed, full of anxiety. I have my psychologist appointment, which is like therapy, because I have my CT scan today. And before my CT scans, I like to spend the whole day kind of just like marinating in the fact that I have to go do this because I hate it so much. But I can't, because now I have to marinate in the fact that I'm about to probably go cry in therapy. It is Friday, so I'm probably not even going to get my CT scans until like next week, which is upsetting because like I need them now. I will say though, I do feel better today, but I'm not going to hold my breath because when this first started happening, which was like 3 weeks ago, it just randomly stopped for like a week and then came back full force with like extra little symptoms. I say like the pain is slightly better today. I still have my cough, my out of breath moment, but my doctor's having me take this like puff thing to see if that like helps. So I'm gonna do my little puffs with you guys because I haven't done them today. I have to do 2 of them. This is for like inflammation of the lungs in case my lungs are like inflamed. I don't even know. I hate it. And then you have to turn it, do it again. Okay. And then I have to stay hydrated for my CT scan. And I literally just uploaded a video and people be complaining about me doing Legos. You guys, come on. God, I do what's requested and then people get mad that I do what's requested. Like, when am I gonna win? So we got some new chairs that Feline put together and we don't have them on the porch yet. But here's Rarity over here. Already claiming it as her own. Look how sweet. Okay, so I had my appointment with my psychiatrist and it went really freaking good. I got emotional. I got emotional. I'm about to leave to go get this CT scan done. I really wanted to wear my hair down today, but so a new update on my pain. There's this weird sharp pain in the bottom, like where my spine is. But the pain is traveling a little bit, which is scary. Ugh, I have so many doctor's appointments coming up because I'm like an advocate for myself and actually taking care of myself, and I'm proud of that. I am finally seeing a lymphedema specialist. Supposedly the first appointment is an hour and a half long. So yeah, I'm about to gain knowledge that I didn't have prior to. So yeah, you ready to go, Feline? Okay, you guys, so it is the next day. I just slept for 12 hours. Forewarned, I know I've been emotional in probably the last like 100 videos of mine. I've definitely cried a lot recently and I feel like it's validated. So yesterday I went to my CT scan and I was expecting a different outcome where they noticed I was short of breath by walking just like a short distance, and they did like automatically notice something wrong with my lungs. They actually called the radiologist immediately, and this is an amazing hospital. So I don't know, I've never seen a hospital like it. Feline was like, dang, this is bougie. I'm like, I know, that's why I always come here. That's why this is my go-to. Like, I love it. It's where I had my hysterectomy. It's where my oncologist is. So they automatically like called the radiologist. They said that I have fluid on my lungs. With the fact that I'm showing symptoms, I should probably go to the ER. So I was admitted to the ER immediately, and it was so scary because like 5 doctors came in at the same time, and like I just felt like this rush of anxiety come over me because I was just like stuck in the CT circle. I get pulled out and all of a sudden there's all these doctors. It was just like nerve-wracking. So finally when I saw like the actual doctor, the reason why I said all these doctors is because they all have different names, but if you work in a hospital, to me you're a doctor. Once like I talked to like the actual doctor when I first got into the ER, that's when things went downhill for sure. A lot of cancer talk, saying how since I've had cancer before, to have fluid around or in my lungs could be an indicator that it's cancer. So they wanted me to do another CT scan of my stomach and my abdomen and another one of my lung. Among taking more of my blood, I literally don't care how I look right now. Don't care at all. I'm wearing leftover makeup from yesterday. They did another CT scan for my stomach, abdomen, and more of my lung. The same freaking day within hours apart. I don't know if that's bad, but it happened. A lot of radiation in one day. And this one they said that my abdomen looked fine, you know, areas of my stomach look fine, but they found a nodule in my lung. The same lung that has the fluid. So it's a lot of cancer talk being thrown around by high professionals. So it's very reminiscent to when I found out I had uterine cancer. The same things that they're telling me now is what I was told before. You know, a lot of people have nodules on their lungs and they don't know. But the thing is, there's usually no symptoms with it. And I've had a lot of symptoms. I now have fluid on my lung. And to think that I went to the ER just a little over a week ago and they said it was a pulled muscle. By advocating for myself, I am figuring out every single day this is something deeper and something worse, and it's scary. And to think that it's like possible cancer again is not what I wanted, but we're hoping that it's not that. So I'm on some antibiotics currently. I'm not knocking doctors, but sometimes they're so busy that they're just ready to move on to the next patient. And I had so many questions, and like, I don't know, he was just very kind and knowledgeable and answered my questions and Feline's questions. Say my name. Because we both had questions for sure. But I'm currently on antibiotics just in case it is an infection of some kind. The doctor told me you need to see your primary care doctor, which I have scheduled already for Monday, because he said that I need another CT scan of my lung, but this time with more like invasive contrast to be able to like look more at the nodule, and then we have to go from there. Just to think that just a week ago it was a pulled muscle, and I don't know, I'm having a hard time and I'm scared. At least I have this baby. Yeah, look at her. I know. She's so sweet. At least I have all three of my babies, you know? I don't know if you guys just heard Feline, but she said, all four. Like, it didn't come out. You good over there? I have 4 babies, yes, and my family. I am an agnostic gal, but I want prayers. I need prayers. I'm begging for prayers. But I feel like when your life is on the line and you feel like you're dying, you start to call out to God, even if you don't know if he's real. You know, that was me in the hospital last night. It was me in the hospital the day that I was gushing blood everywhere due to uterine cancer. I was praying to a God that I don't know is real. Yeah, I'm just scared. So this is my fucking life, and my job is to vlog it. This is literally my life. My job is to monetize my life. So people calling my videos clickbait, go to David Dobrik, okay? Go to fucking Ethan Klein's channel and tell them the same thing. David Dobrik has a whole merch line that is literally just clickbait. Like, literally the word clickbait is the merch. But Amberlynn does a little clickbait called weigh in or bad news or cancer, which is something I have experienced and could possibly be experiencing again, but you know, I get hate for that. There are so many people on YouTube who are documenting their cancer experience. Video that, because that is what the video is about. But why are they allowed to do it and I'm not? And you can say all day, stop comparing yourself, but it just, there comes a time where comparing makes sense. And I just feel like I'm not treated the same as other people. Like, when I start thinking about things and I think about life, it's like, really? Why does it matter? It's a title of a video. Get over it. I guess I have my own little raging moments. Chantel's not the only one. I think it just comes a time where, I guess in this community, people have decided sticking up for ourselves equals raging. I don't know how to meditate. I don't know. I don't have anything to calm me. I don't know. ASMR only does so much now. ASMR used to calm me a lot, but it's like my mind just is constantly. So please pray. Please. All right, I'm gonna go now.
You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh.